Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Land of Haws Studios, where I teach GarageBand, Logic Pro, and music production. I'm Jeremy Haws. Today I'm going to show you guys how to route your drums out from your mixer in Modern Massive 2 into your mixer in Logic Pro. And there's a lot of reasons you might want to learn how to do this. Is so you have more control over everything. And also so you can use not just the plugins inside of Modern Massive 2, but inside of Logic Pro itself. All Logic Pro's plugins it comes with, and all your third-party plugins. Pretty awesome. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah. Alright guys, so here we are in Logic Pro. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you have a MIDI software instrument track here, and then we're going to go to instruments. We're going to go down to AU instruments, get good drums, Modern Massive 2. Make sure you pick multi-output 16 channel stereo, okay? Once that's done, you will, we got our plug-in here, our Get Good Drums plugin, Modern Massive 2. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to take these drum pieces basically here, bring them out from the mixer here into Logic Pro's mixer, which is this guy right here, down here, okay? So anyways, we are going to start with this part first, okay? And so basically what we're wanting to do, we want to group all our kicks together, our kick in, kick out, kick sub, and kick one shot, into group them together and bring them into the mixer into one channel, one strip here, okay? Same with our snares, all our snares, our toms, our crashes, our cymbals, overheads, rooms, all that good stuff, okay? So the way we do this is we go down under here to master bus, we click on that bad boy, and then we're going to change this to stereo 3 and 4. We're going to do them for all these kicks here also, okay? 3 and 4, 3 and 4, and then 3 and 4. Okay, so now we got that. We're going to move over to snare top, snare bottom, and snare shot. We're going to go to 5 and 6, 5 and 6, and 5 and 6, okay? All right, so now we're on to our toms, rack toms, floor toms, all that good stuff. We're gonna do 7 and 8 for these bad boys here. Sometimes I'll split up the rack toms, from the floor toms, but for this tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and go with, put them all together. Because you can do it, you can, not today, but I'll show you guys in another video, you can do a lot of processing inside here and, pan things a certain way and do volumes and then bring them out and do the rest of the processing in Logic Pro. And that's why I'm showing you guys the routing today, okay? So we got the toms done. We're going to do hats by itself in its own channel here, own routing channel. Okay, and so same with the ride. We want ride 11 and 12. We want our splash by itself too, 13 and 14. And then we want our overheads by themselves, 15 and 16, okay? Now, definitely we want our rooms all together. That's 17 and 18, 17 and 18, and 17 and 18. There we go. All right, so that part is done. And like I said, later on in another video, I'll show you guys how I go about using some of the plugins that come with Modern Massive to start, mixing some of the drums here, use some of their one shots, and then bring it out and mix the rest of it in Logic Pro with Logic Pro's awesome plugins and all the third-party plugins that you've got, that kind of stuff. So anyways, that's done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this master bus. We're not using this. I can even turn this down. Don't worry, this is not going to do anything weird to it. We just don't want to use this because we're going to use a master bus in Logic Pro. We don't want to double up anything by accident, that kind of stuff. So once that's done, we're going to start going to Logic Pro's mixer here. So hit X on your keyboard and I'll bring up this bad boy down here. Okay, so this is our instrument track with Modern Massive right here, you see, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit plus right here. That is gonna bring out your 3 and 4, so that's all your kicks, okay? This is your kick. You're gonna wanna name this kick. I'm not gonna do this today because it'll just take up more time, but always name your stuff. And so you hit plus again, it's gonna bring out your snare. So those are 5 and 6, those are all your snares. As you can see, snare top, snare bottoms are all 5 and 6, okay? Go with the toms. These are your toms, 7 and 8. And the next is hats, 9 and 10. So here's hats right here, 9 and 10. Then we've got ride, splash, overheads, and then our rooms. And you can see these all match up here. Okay. So again, make sure you name all these bad boys down here. Once that's done, we are going to now make ourselves a master bus in Logic Pro. So the way I do this, there's a couple ways you can do master bus, but I like to use summing stacks, because you get a folding stack to organize them, and you get a bus all in one, which is really cool. So basically, what we're going to go up here is click on this bad boy, light this up, right click, and let's go to create track, and we're going to go down to summing stack. Make sure you click on summing stack and click there. Now we've got a track stack. So basically what that does is you can collapse this if you want, you know, that kind of stuff. It's cool. And then this acts as your master bus. Okay, this is so after you process some stuff here and then do the rest of the processing here using Logic Pro's plugins and all that good stuff in your third parties, then you can do the final drum bus master processing on it right here. Okay, name that drum bus. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, please smash that like button, subscribe. Also, I did change the name of my channel from All Things GarageBand to Land of Haws Studios. I will still be teaching GarageBand, but I'll be including Logic Pro and other music production stuff also. So, anyways, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That leaves it wide open. See you guys.